Here we are back on the beaches of the island after our devastating loss from yesterday. Uh, I'm just gonna go around, collect some things, and you know, regain my tools, make make me some more cloth armor, and run back over to my designated area that I want to be in. So I'm not gonna record all of that. I'm basically just gonna do all the same stuff I did yesterday. And once I've made it back to a good spot, which is the spot over there that I want to build, I'll bring the video back. Okay. How many times do you die in a playthrough of Ark? A lot. A lot. Literally like no end to the dying on this game. Even when you're an experienced player, and you've like done lots of things in the game, you can still be killed pretty easily. No, drop that. Things. Get off. Get off. Get out of here. Those stupid bugs on the ground, buddy. Don't see him this time. Okay. And we've hit a level. So that's cool. Probably gonna increase fortitude again. Who are we kidding, right? Always gonna be fortitude. Not always, but a lot of times it's gonna be fortitude. But soon we'll start leveling like weight and health. Once we start building things like that. I'm gonna make a bowler so I can knock out and tame a new parasaur. Nope. 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 No. No. Hell no. Oh no. Why are stupid bugs coming after me, bro? Jeez. They're always trying to get me. You don't even have to be doing anything. Just mind your own business, bro. And the shit in the game just be trying to kill you. I feel like a huge part of this game is just the game trying to kill you, like in many ways all the time. It's terrifying. Party dodo. That up there is a diplo. It's passive herbivore. It's a level 15 parasaur. I wouldn't mind taming a level 15 parasaur, bro. The only thing is, I just know it's gonna die. So it's like, oh shit. I hear a dilo. So it's like, what's the point? I feel like there's not even a point in taming a level 15 parasaur because it's just gonna get killed. So, I mean, it doesn't even matter. No, no, no. Oh my god. Oh, there's so many compies. That is not good. See, that +6 bonus now is telling me that, there's a group of 6 or more compies here, and they're getting a bonus for being in a pack. Jeez Louise, man, this is insane. You know what, this is gonna be a lot, so it's fine. I can't even run from this battle because I'm out of stamina, so even if I wanted to run, it's too late. So, no choice but to fight. And there we go. Almost died there. did gain some XP, which is good. So going to boost fortitude. I don't even know why I like act like I'm thinking about it. uh, let's eat some berries so we can regain some water a little bit. And let's start harvesting some of these corpses. A bunch of them. Anyway, that pack bonus that they get, there are certain creatures in the game that get a bonus for being in a pack like that. One of them is megalodons, sharks, which we haven't been in the ocean yet, so we haven't seen those. But megalodons get a pack bonus like that, and they are very deadly when they get that bonus. Some of the land creatures get the bonus like that, like you just saw with the compies. Hyenas get them, you know, and that's very dangerous. I think, I want to say, no, not sabers. It can't be sabers. I think it's raptors. I think raptors get the pack bonus, which is dangerous as well. Um, there's a couple of them that get pack bonuses, and whenever the pack bonus is on, it's very dangerous because they get boosted damage output. So they'll deal more damage to you, and then they resist more from you. So they'll take less damage. Take less damage and deal more damage. So basically, it just makes them a lot stronger. Remember to always carry some bolas when you're early in the game. Later in the game, you don't need them as much. When you start getting like midway in, you'll have other ways, you know, of taking down creatures. But when you're first starting out, bolas are the thing to have. Just gonna craft a lot of stuff as I go. Oh boy, there's a raptor. I wish I had a spyglass so I could see what level it is. Maybe I should make a slingshot. I'm gonna make a slingshot. Okay, so now with our slingshot in hand, if we want to, we can attempt to tame this raptor. I don't know what level it is, but it looks like it's dealing some serious damage to things over here. Could be a big level. 125. That is dangerous for us. I think I'm still gonna attempt it, honestly. I know it's stupid, but I think I'm still gonna do it. Unless it attacks that trike. If it attacks that trike, it's done. I'm gonna just try hitting it while it's distracted. A little bit. I'm sure I'm gonna be its next target. Oof. That is scary. I'm gonna try knocking it out. If that doesn't work, I'm gonna just run like hell. I'm gonna try and lure it over to that trike, and maybe it'll attack the trike and not me. Maybe. Or this could go wrong, and it could attack me, and you know, I could die again. But you know that happens a lot anyway. Okay. Oh no, no. Okay. I'm always making the worst decisions when I'm starting out, I swear. Well, here we go again. Back to the beach. How many times is this gonna happen? Oh boy, I spawned like on the beaches of the swamp, which is very dangerous. Oh boy, something's coming after me already. I think it's a gator. gonna run. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. Why would it spawn me over here? Where am I? Wow, we are far away. Okay. Sure. It's fine. As long as we avoid the crocs, we'll be fine. I mean, it's kind of hard to avoid them though, because they're everywhere. And there's one coming at us right now. Oh, Mamma Mia. Oh, oh, oh. I'm running. I'm running back hill. No. Get away from me. Get away from me. Get away from me. Oh my. I'm probably gonna die here. Oof. This is why I said do not spawn in East Zone 2. Spawning in East Zone 2 will put you on the swamp beach. You do not want to be on the swamp beach. It's very dangerous. Uh, I don't know if you saw it, but one of those gators jumped. They can jump at you. Um, only the small ones. The small ones can jump at you, and if you're riding on a creature, they will like knock you off the creature, uh, and they'll just kill you. There'll be nothing you can do because you'll be like locked in its jaws. So yeah, that is a real danger. It tried to jump at me, but it jumped over me, so that was very fortunate for myself. Oh, and I was able to escape, but that did put some fear in me a little bit. Oh, I shouldn't run. Don't sprint. There's a white drop right there. Or is that a blue? I can't tell, but I think that's a white drop. There's a white drop with a ring. Now, the drops that have rings on them, you'll know them from the regular drops because a regular supply drop will not have like a glowing orange ring around it like that. The drops with the rings on them will give you much more gear. You'll get a lot of gear out of that. And it's usually very good stuff, very good gear. The white drops are the lowest tier drops you can get. But since we are a lowly survivor, not even touching, we're not even level 30. This is perfect for us right now. Like, not only is it a white drop, it's a ringed white drop. So this is going to give us a really good advantage. Hopefully nothing attacks us over there. I see a Trudon through there. Okay. Gotta run away because I saw the Trudon. I don't know. Oh, look at that. Quits. Okay. I see a Carno over there in the distance attacking something that's dangerous. Okay, we got some 2 spear blueprints. Probably only need one of those. We got a storage box, that's good. And a princess cloth hat. The armor that provides is 17.4. Provides you 25 heat resistance and 5.9 cold resistance. Durability is 51. I think that's pretty useful. It's very useful. We just got a. So the spear blueprint is good because later in the game when we do mind wipes and stuff like that, which is important. It'll be important later. I'm not going to explain all that right now. It'll basically it'll save us some Ingram points because once we like reset this stuff, we won't have to spend the 3 points that we wasted on the spear, unlocking the spear Ingram. So we'll just have the spear blueprint. When you have a blueprint of something, you don't need the Ingram to craft it. You just use the blueprint. And for certain items, the blueprint is better than the Ingram because the Ingram will just make you the primitive version. The blueprint will make you, well, if it's a better blueprint, which there can be better rarity blueprints, it will make you a better version of the weapon. Um, I don't think you can get a better blueprint for spears. It just always comes primitive because the spear is just a primitive weapon, period. Uh, yeah, it's just a stick. So, yeah, you'll never get a better version of the spear uh, as a blueprint, but you can get weapons that are melee weapons that are better. Uh, so later in the game, you'll get like a pike, which is kind of like a metal spear, but you can get better rarity blueprints for the pike. Now, hopefully that raptor isn't still over here because I want to be able to grab my things. Oh boy, the raptor is still there. It's attacking the trike. Maybe the trike will kill it. Maybe the trike is our friend. Oh no, there's another one. Oh, this is not good. Oh no, they just killed the trike. I just want to get my stuff back, bro. Look at that yellow drop over there. Oh, that's a green. Oh my god, I'm blind. I'm colorblind. Anyway, while those raptors are running around attacking other things, I'm gonna grab my stuff real quick. Just gonna drop that implant. Never need those back. Grab my things. Let me see if I can make a sleeping bag this time, so if we die, we can spawn back over here. Because I really hate running from the beach all the way back here every time. It's really getting annoying. So, sleeping bag. I'm gonna just place like a couple sleeping bags in the area, so I don't have to come running all the way back every time. Well, I'm overweight now, but I'm just place that right there. Of course, there's a theory. There's always a theory. It's even worse than raptors. I'd rather see the raptors. Listen to the sound of those claws as it steps. Oh no. Hey, come on, bro. Wow. Why are we doing this? I thought y'all were gone. What the hell? I'm not gonna make it. Oh no. No, there's danger. There's danger lurking in every corner. Uh, please, turtle, kill that raptor if you don't mind. I would appreciate you forever, my friend. I'm gonna have this turtle kill the raptor. I hate these things. Die, die. No, no. Dang it. I was hoping the turtle would, like, deal enough damage. And me dealing damage to it as well would kill the raptor. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm not gonna lie. I was so freaking scared. Oh my god. This game puts fear in me, bro. Alright. Now I'm gonna upgrade. Wait. Yes, people. We finally stopped upgrading the fortitude. We're gonna start upgrading weight now. Oof. I was scared. I was very scared. What's this? Oh, the raptor had some items on it. Interesting. That right there is a recipe note. Basically teaches you how to make a consumable item. The consumable item, as you can see, says Lazarus chowder. And there's a list of ingredients you need to make the Lazarus chowder. Blah, blah, blah. But I don't need that note because I've already played the game enough to know the recipes to cook stuff already. And also, when you make a cooking pot, it tells you in the cooking pot how to make certain items as well, so you won't even need the recipe notes. Alright, so boom. Now that we've made it to our wonderful location that we wanted to be in, and we have our sleeping bag down over there in case we die, we can respawn here again. I'm gonna go ahead and start building. I thought I saw something moving. Now it sucks because we don't have a parasaur with us, so we're gonna have to do a lot of this by ourselves, by hand, and it's gonna take us a little bit of time because we don't have much weight. We can't carry a lot of stuff like the parasaur could yet until we put some points into our weight. So I'm just gonna place a storage box down right here that we just got out of the supply drop. See, free storage box. We didn't even have to crack that supply drop. Came in clutch. And I'm gonna put some of the heavier stuff that I have on me in the storage box so we can drop some weight. Right. So now we're probably gonna put a lot of our points. Well, not probably. Now we're gonna start putting a lot of our points into weight. You get 10 weight every time you put a point in there. I'm gonna upgrade my weight all the way to 500. So that means we are going to put a lot of points in the weight. So yeah, I'll probably be putting points in the weight until I'm like level, I don't even know, 60 or whatever. But yeah, let's get started building our base. And luckily it's raining right now, so my water consumption isn't going to go down at all. Whenever it's raining, you will have 100 water the entire time because your water replenishes from the rainwater. So while we're doing these activities and we're using our stamina up, it's not going to matter too much because our water is going to be fine. The only thing that's going to go down is our food as of right now. It actually just stopped raining. So basically, to start building a stone base, you just need lots of stone, lots of wood, and lots of thatch. So we're going to be collecting all that. Oh, this pteranodon. Ooh, that's exciting. That's exciting. We can't, we can't mount a pteranodon until level 38 because that's when you get the saddle. But the fact that it's even right there is good enough for me. I'm gonna try to tame that in just a second. Gotta drop some of this stone. I'm too heavy to move, so I'm just like throwing it out ahead of me. Oh, where did that theory come from? I hate these things. Literally, theories are everywhere. They're terrible. They're horrible things. Horrible, horrible, horrible. We haven't been killed by a theory yet, so y'all just don't know the fear. But those things are mad crazy. It's only level 25. Ooh, okay. This will be easy to knock out and tame. Yeah, it'll be easy to tame. We have meat. Let's go ahead and do this. Just gonna pelt it in the face with some stones until it passes out. Aw, dang it. Okay. Well, apparently the slingshot was dealing a little too much damage. We probably should have just punched it with our hand because that would have done us better. But it's okay. We'll have some hide at least. If the game will allow me to harvest it. What the hell? Okay. Arc being arc. Oh, we're dead. No way am I gonna get those items back. Jesus Christ. I'm so glad for the sleeping bag. My goodness. Okay, so there you have it. We have wasted our we've wasted our only sleeping bag. Okay. Oh, I really hope that I can get back over to my base, or not base, because I mean we haven't even built anything yet. Oh, moss chops. A moss chops that only wants a Mijo berry. How legendary is this? Okay, real quick, let's find a Mijo berry. Okay, we just got a Mijo berry. Okay, put it on my storage box. Oh, there. Wait, this isn't the storage box. This is our old storage box, I think. It is. That's crazy. Okay, where's our new storage box? I forgot we had that storage box there. Oh, here's our new one. We need to put the new one next to the other one. Let's go pick this up. I want to keep my storage boxes together so I know where all my things are. I have no idea where I just picked it up. Oof, I was about to say, yo. If you're a beginner in the game, early starting out, it's always good to have a creature tamed. Always. That having a creature tamed is a big part of getting you through the game. They help out so much, no matter what it is. Like even if it's something as simple as a moss chops, it's still a big benefit versus not having anything. So I'm gonna try and tame that moss chops. I'm sure it's hungry again by now, and hopefully it isn't requesting anything we don't have, because that would be disappointing. But knowing Ark, it's most likely going to request something we don't have. And of course, it's standing right over by a theory. Why are you walking by? Why are you standing by the theory? The theory is a herbivore, even though it's a killing machine, so it's not going to attack the muschops. It'll only attack the muschops once I tame it. Giant beanie, I hate you. That's exactly what the last one did. It requested a berry, you give it the berry, and then it requests fucking giant bee honey. Like, come on, bro. How you expect me to have that shit at level 30? Hate this game. Anyway, to the building. I need to make another sleeping bag. Because these are dangerous parts. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's get that off our screen. I don't want to get the fuck out of here. Dismiss. You've been dismissed. Alright, I'm gonna make 2 sleeping bags this time. Just gotta be prepared. Just prepare for the worst. So, in case we die again, there's 1. There's 2 sleeping bags. We have to find some like fallen branches or something. You can collect things. Oh yes, let's go. A green drop. That's gonna help us out a lot. That's gonna help us out a great deal. You can collect stuff from, trees just by punching the trees, just like in Minecraft. Only thing is, I don't like punching trees because it deals damage to your health. See, my health is going down in the bottom right corner. Of course, it's just like in real life. If you punch a tree, you're gonna fucking harm yourself. So that's what happens on this game as well. If you punch a tree, you do take a little bit of damage over time as you're punching a tree. So be careful with that when you first start the game. That's when we first started on the beach, I recommend just picking up those fallen branches off the ground. Don't punch trees. It is not a good way. That drop has touched down, so I'm gonna run over there and grab that. Hopefully we don't encounter the theory. With the theory not being around, we are in the clear. Let's see what we get out of here. Hey, look at that. A better pickaxe. Nice. Some oil. That's awesome. What the hell? Look at all these building materials we just got. That's freaking sick. So I'm not going to use the wooden building materials we just got out of there, but I am going to demolish them for materials. That's a good thing to do in the game. If you get stuff you don't want to use out of a supply drop, everything has a use in this game. Even if it seems useless, everything has a use. You can still break it down to get the raw materials, and that's a great purpose for it. See, look, now I don't have to gather it. I won't have to gather as much wood because I'll just get it from these things. So I'll place the wood foundations. I'll place these ceiling pieces, whatever. You can place ceiling pieces on a foundation on the floor, like another floor piece. This is what it looks like. It's just like an elevated floor piece, but it can only go so far because the foundations have to support the structure. And after a little while, it stops getting the foundation support, so you can't build it so far out. I'm just going to place these randomly because I don't care. Doorway, door. And now with all that, I'm just going to destroy the foundations. Boom. Now we're overweight. I only had to destroy the 2 foundations because destroying the foundations destroys everything, just like in a real structure. If you destroy like some foundation pillars or whatever, the whole thing comes down. So, boom, we just got 250 wood from that. So that's very good. We got some thatch, which we do need. Oil has its own purpose. It's very good. It's a very valuable resource in the game, and you'll learn why later. And as of right now, I can use my better pickaxe that I just got from the supply drop. Thank you, Ark. to gather more thatch. So the thing about this is, you see right here, the primitive stone pickaxe only does 100 damage. This right here, apprentice stone pick, which this is like a level 3. You see the damage there is 141.9. It's got 96 durability. This one's got 40 durability. So basically we can use this for twice as long, and it does 41% more damage. Oh, there's a raptor. I was like, what is that running from? It was running from a raptor. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna make another slingshot, bro. I do this stupid stuff every time. I'm gonna make another slingshot, and I'm gonna try to tame that raptor. I don't care what level it is, I'm gonna try and get it. If it's a low level, that's better for. Oh no. Okay. Oh, never mind. Oh, I guess we're killing it. Oh, it's only level 15. We can knock this out. We can knock this out. I'm gonna hit it. Do not. When you have a raptor bola, don't attack its face, because it will still kill you. It can still attack you while it's in a bola. So you attack its back. It's a female, level 15. That's very good. So with it being such a low level, it's easy for us to knock out, and that's very helpful. And all you do is put some meat in its inventory. Access its inventory by pressing square, obviously. And then you just place the meat in its inventory. You'll see this little icon, which is the taming icon. See the taming effectiveness 81.8, and that's because I hit it one additional time after it was knocked out by accident. So gotta be careful with that when you're taming things. So we're not gonna get that full 100% of taming effectiveness, but it's fine. This is still gonna be a great. This is gonna be a great win for us. 19%. Okay, cool. Raptors are not the strongest creatures, but they're better than a parasaur because at least they can fight a little bit. These are made to kind of fight. They're made to fight, but they're weak fighters, so they can still be killed pretty easily by other creatures. So you be careful with them. Um, they're like a parasaur, but with teeth and claws. So still very weak, but at least they're not totally helpless and defenseless. Is there another one or something? Thing running? If you see a parasaur running, then you know something's up. Parasaurs only run when they get attacked, so that means something's attacking that. It's a great way to be aware of what's happening around you. Yeah. So the thing is with this, it has 141 damage, which means it's gonna harvest more materials for its resources. Um, Weapons that deal more damage will harvest more from things because they're dealing more damage to it. So this is going to harvest more thatch than our primitive pickaxe would, as it should since it's an apprentice pickaxe. It's going to harvest more flint, it's going to harvest more stone, it's going to harvest more meat from carcasses when we use it that way. Anything you harvest with the pickaxe, this is going to harvest more than the primitive. So, yeah. That raptor's almost up soon. What do we need to make a raptor saddle? Let's go to Ingram's because we have to unlock it. Down, down. Should be around here somewhere. There it is. Raptor saddle. Father wood and 110 hide. I don't think we have that much hide, to be honest. I'm kind of hoping we do, so we can make this saddle, but we might not have that. Yeesh. Yeah, we don't even have that. But this thing's gonna wake up soon, which is awesome. So we'll have us a little killing machine on our side for once, and not killing us. Only thing is, if it comes up against another raptor that is higher level, um, it's, it's still gonna die. Because I mean, it's level 15. It's not gonna help us out that much, but we can at least kill passive things like this parasaur or something. We need the hide to make the raptor saddle, so Nice. Okay, so that gives us more than enough to make this raptor saddle. Let's go. Name your raptor. I'm not gonna name it right now. Usually I don't name my creatures. Um, I name some, but you know, not all. Because once you start taming so many creatures in the game, it's like, okay, you can't have a name for every single one of them. There's gonna be so many. So I usually just don't name them. Okay, let's make that saddle. Anyway, raptors eat meat, obviously, so you want to keep meat in its inventory at all times if you don't want it to starve and die. Unless you have a feeding trough, which is different. If you have a feeding trough, then you just put meat in the feeding trough and the raptor will eat from the feeding trough automatically. You don't have to feed it directly. Now, with this raptor, I'm going to go collect some hide if I can. Hopefully we don't run into any other raptors, because that would be dangerous. This raptor is only level 20, so we're not going to be able to take on a lot of things, but we can take on some smaller things if we find them. Like this trike, I would not recommend attacking a trike with a raptor. It's not going to end well, especially since this trike is level 115. It's got 2 babies with it, that's cool. What level is this Diplo? 85. That's still too much. It's too much for this raptor. Let's kill this. Let's kill this Dilo. Because the Theomi is just gonna outrun the raptor. It doesn't outrun the raptor, but it does. It runs quickly, and the raptor doesn't have much stamina, being as low level as it is right now. So now with this raptor, we are just going to upgrade its melee damage mainly, because we want it to deal more damage, of course. It's a raptor. We want it to be a killing machine. Watch your creature's torpidity. As you can see in the top right corner, this creature, its torpidity is pretty high. It's at 180 right now, but it's going down. The reason it got that high is because my creature ran out of stamina, but I was still fighting. So, gotta watch out for that. When your creature's out of stamina, but you keep forcing it to like do activities like fight, it'll raise its torpidity, and it'll get to a point where it eventually just knocks itself out because you're pushing it past its limit. So just be aware of that. Upgrade its melee again. When you're mounted on a creature, to pull up your inventory and the creature's inventory at the same time, you just press square. But I'm not dying. I'm dying from the thirst. Jeez, man. My character's so thirsty, we're dying. Okay, I'm just gonna make this hang out here. I need to eat some berries so I can regain health. You gotta pay attention to your food and water, because it can get you killed, especially in the early game. Got a supply drop down there that I'm not gonna go for because it's kind of like in a bit of a small swamp space, which we don't want to be in a swamp space, even if it's a small one right now, because when you're this early in the game, going into swamps is just a no-no. There's so many things that could kill you, and it can go terribly wrong. It always goes terribly wrong in swamps. So yeah, we don't want to do that. I got a rare flower, or a few rare flowers. That's cool. These are. It says even the smell of this flower makes you slightly angry. So these flowers are like an enrage tool. Uh, Basically, they don't enrage you, but when you eat a rare flower, any creature that's around you is going to immediately get enraged, and it's just going to attack you. Um, it's like a maddening thing that draws everything to you. So if you eat a rare flower, every wild creature that's around you, not your own creatures, every wild creature that's around you is going to immediately get angry and come attack you. So that could be useful if you want to basically lure something somewhere. You can just eat the flower and it'll come towards you, and you just run away and lure it into a trap or whatever. Or it could be useful if you're with a tribe mate or something, and maybe they're getting attacked by something, and you want to get them to safety. You can eat a rare flower to lure whatever's attacking them to yourself, and they can get away. Something like that. They're also useful to craft consumable items. Um, so I'm gonna hang on to these. Always keep rare flowers. You should always keep rare flowers. Um, they have many, many uses in the game. You can use weapons on the back of the raptor, so that's good. Like that. It's a cool little way to not have to like waste your stamina by running around so much. Look at that, there's a red supply drop over there. Red supply drops are the best supply drops you can get. So yeah, I know I said Ascendant, which is the best thing in the game, is like represented by like a light blue color, like a cyan color. But with the supply drops, for some reason, the best supply drop isn't that color, it's red. So when you see red supply drops, those are the best supply drops you can get in the game. And if you see a red supply drop with a ring, well, hey, you just hit the mother lode, most likely. Sometimes it can still be a bunch of scrap or junk, you know. But red supply drops always give you something useful, depending on where you are in the game. Later in the game, you might get something from a red supply drop that you don't consider useful because, you know, you're far into the game. Yeah, I'm just gonna run around and do this, collect some thatch, and watching my raptors wait. They can't carry very much. There's another parasaur. It's level 5. What happened to the 145s from yesterday, bro? Jesus Christ. Probably all got killed by raptors. I'm actually gonna collect this with my hand this time. No, wait, you stop. Stop it. You suck. Yeah, it only got 24 hot. I would have got like 60 with the hatchet. The hatchet would have got me more. Um, but it's okay. Basically, if you don't want this thing to attack stuff that you kill or whatever, you just put it on passive. I think even on neutral, it will still attack a corpse if you leave it in front of it, because it's a carnivore, so it's gonna attack dead things. It's gonna eat dead things if you leave them right there. But I think coming over here is a bad idea because this is a very dangerous area. Lots of raptors and therizinosaurs and things like that will be over here. But I see a supply drop, so I'm making my way over because I want to see what we could potentially get. You can see there's raptors. Oh, there must be an alpha raptor nearby. You can tell there's an alpha raptor nearby because these things have arrows above their heads. They only get that alpha boost when they're... Oh, there's the alpha raptor. Okay. And we're leaving. Oh, there's another raptor there. Oh, I'm leaving. Wow. Terrible time to take a shit. What the fuck, bro? Run away. Run away. Trike, protect me. Oh no. I'm stuck in the trike. Can't move, can't move. I can't move. I'm stuck in the trike. Oh my god. This is not good. We're probably gonna die here. Oh my god. The game is lagging too. It's terrible. Come on, bro. What is happening? Oh, it wasn't lagging. They just fucking stopped fighting for a moment. I guess they took a breather. We're gonna die, bro. Oh my god. I don't know why I was stuck inside the Triceratops. Wait. Oh, that scared me. Hang on. I thought my raptor was gonna hit that trike and then it was gonna fuck us up. But it didn't, so awesome. I'll take these berries. Thank you. Okay, see, you can see how quickly this raptor would get fucking destroyed because, you know, That trike literally almost done us. If there's a creature whose parent gets killed, you can claim the creature for your own. Because then, like, basically the baby becomes like an orphan. And then you can just walk up to it and claim the little orphan baby. And boom, you've got you a nice new creature for like free. Don't even have to tame it. I'm gonna put out this fire because if the trikes step on that, they will take burn damage, and I think they'd attack the campfire, uh, which means they would break it, and then that'd be our campfire gone. So I'm just gonna put that away. Don't want to give these guys any reason to be angry with us or attack us. You know, don't want to harm us in any way, because we ain't fighting no trikes. Not right now. Gonna up this raptor's melee damage. And this raptor that we tamed here, no matter how much we level it up, no matter how much melee damage it has, this thing was only level 15, so it's not going to be very strong. So even leveling its melee, 136 melee is not impressive on this game. So don't even attempt to like take on anything crazy with this low level raptor. You get you a higher level one now, you can try some things, but with this thing, we're not taking any risks. It's just going to be like a way to get around, so we don't have to sprint and waste our own stamina. So yeah, and now I'm going to let the raptor carry all of the meat or anything that has a spoil timer, because the raptor is going to increase the spoil timer. See, in my inventory, it's 13 minutes. In his or her inventory is 45 minutes. 8 minutes in my inventory, 32 minutes in her inventory. So, yeah. Rare flowers last a long time anyway. Look at that. 11 days, 23 hours, 7 minutes. In my inventory, it's 2 days. Well, 3 days, because 2 days, 23 hours. But yeah, all my spoil timer things, I'm just going to put in the raptor's inventory so we preserve it for a bit longer. Later on, we'll make a preserving bin, which can also preserve things for us. Actually, we might be able to make that now. Let's look into that. There we go. Preserving bin. Preserving bin, basically, what did I need to learn for that? Storage box. Okay. Oh, I didn't have that unlocked. I just got them out of drops. Alright. So, making a preserving bin is basically just a way to save your food and things. I'm probably not going to craft it now because I want to use all of my building materials simply to build the base. I'm not going to waste materials on making a fucking shit preserving bin right now. Couldn't get the word out. Okay. I'm just going to craft a few of these. You need lots of stone to make a foundation piece, so and yeah, we're pretty much going to use up all of our stone here. How many was that? 5. Going to increase my weight. Six, 7. Do it again. 8, 9. Okay, so this is exactly what we want. I want to build a 3x3 stone hut, so increase weight again. I want to build a 3x3 stone. We had exactly enough stone. That's crazy. So I want to build a 3x3 stone hut. And the way we're going to do that is simply, first I'm going to remove these. These are like in the way of where I want to build it. Okay. The reason why this is one of my favorite locations is because there's supply drops all around here. Look at that. One there, one there. There was just one there a moment ago. Must have despawned already. There was one that spawned over there. There's a supply drop that spawns here. A supply drop that spawns like right over there by where that tree is. Um, you know, down here, right down by this water. Uh, this area is just like surrounded by supply drop locations. So this is why this is my favorite spot in the game. This is a place where, as you progress through the game, you will, you know, you'll be rewarded with lots of great finds. So yeah, it's a great place to be, and it's close to a mountain. The mountain is over there. You can't see it that well from here, but it's over there. The mountains have lots of valuable resources that you need as you progress through the game, and lots of creatures you'd want to tame over on the mountain range. So yeah, this is an excellent place to be. It's got access to a lot of great things. Alright, it's going down a bunch because we don't have any water once again. I really need for it to rain again. I really wish I had some what do you call it, water tanks or something. Once you get like water tanks or stone water reservoirs, you can collect rainwater, which I should really probably make one of those now. Because, you know, this is just not good. Always dying from lack of water is crazy. Alright, we've eaten a lot of berries. Our water should start going back up soon. Okay, so I'm going to start building like right around here. Remove that stone. And the reason I'm going to build over here is because uh, when you're living close to supply drops like we are, you can't build too close to the supply drops on an official server. If you're on an unofficial server, I think you can probably edit the rules to make that a bit different. Actually, I know you can edit the rules to make that different. You can literally like live right on a supply drop spot, and the supply drops will just fall right into your house, and you don't even have to go anywhere to collect them. But on an official server, there's rules, there's game rules, and they're set up to like make the game be played the way the developers wanted it to be played. So in their rules, you can't build too close to a supply drop. You can't like block it off or anything because I guess they want it fair for all the other players on the server. If you're blocking off supply drops, then you know no one else has access to them, which isn't fair. So that supply drop that spawns closest to our area right here, it spawns right there by that little cliff ledge. So you can't really build anywhere close to there. Um, there's a tree that normally grows like right around here somewhere, and that tree is like the stopping point. So I'm gonna build over here, and if I expand my base, it's gonna go over that way towards that side and not this way because we can't really build too much over there. If you try to build over there, it's just going to prevent you from building, and it's going to tell you you can't place objects here. So yeah, we're going to build here. Boom. So here's our 3x3 hut, and this is our foundation for our beautiful base that we're going to have soon, coming soon. I think I'm going to make a water reservoir, a stone water reservoir. I'm actually going to make like two, maybe even four. I think I'll just do two for now. I'll do two because next time it rains, we want to make sure we're collecting some water because you know it's starting to get bad that we don't have water. So let's see, how do we make the reservoir? should be down here with like the stone structures or something. Oh, water jar. Gonna unlock that. Definitely gonna need one of those. That comes in handy. Well, I'm not gonna do it right now because I don't have the means to craft it right now. But if you have a water jar, you can store water in it, and you can take it with you wherever you go, obviously. But we need crystal for that. I don't have access to crystal right now. Um, there is some just below me, but because I only have a stone pickaxe, it's uh, it's not gonna really collect it that well. You need like a metal pickaxe to harvest the stone. So I do not see the water reservoir. I don't know if I just missed it or what, but oh, there it is. Water tank. Stone water. Ah, we need cementing paste. What? Come on. Game's being buggy. There we go. Okay, so cementing paste is a valuable resource in the game. It is something you will need a lot of as you progress through the game. In order to craft cementing paste, you can make a mortar and pestle. And in the mortar and pestle, you can craft cementing paste. You have to use chitin or keratin and stone, which here's chitin, here's keratin. And that's why collecting chitin or keratin is important throughout the game. So, need some hide. We have 15 hide. So, craft the mortar and pestle into our inventory. I think you have to place this on a foundation. I don't think you can just place this anywhere. So let's go over here. I should not be sprinting. I'm wasting my water. Okay, yeah, now it'll let us place it. Okay, so I'm just going to place that there. Doesn't really matter where I place it right now. And I'm going to put the stone in here. I'm going to put the chitin and the keratin in here. And as you can see, we can now make some cementing paste. We can craft all, which is 13, but I'm not going to craft all of that. I think we only need like 5 to make the water tanks. Right? Yeah, 5. Well, I'm going to make 10 because I want to make 2 water tanks. So I'm going to craft 10. If we had some crystal, we could make a spyglass. But we don't have any of that right now. And I'm going to take this. Uh, the water jars. What do you need to make water jars? Need crystal 7 cementing paste. Okay. So I'm going to place these water tanks. I don't know where, but somewhere. We need the stone back. Let's leave that there for now. Ah, jeez, I keep forgetting. I should not sprint. Sprinting, sprinting right now is a no-no. Don't want to sprint because we don't want to waste our water reserve. Stone, stone. I need more stone. Boom. So we should be able to make the 2 water tanks. And next time it rains, we'll have some collected water. There'll be no more of this like struggling and scraping by to get water, you know. Normally I put them on my roof. I'll just stack them. That's fine. Yeah, you can stack them like that, and they'll both still collect water. So yeah, there you can see it collects water. It says not irrigated, which means it's not like connected to a water source. There is water below us, but in order to connect it, we'd have to build like a whole system, which I'm not going to do right now. But there it is. It's got 0 out of 2,500 water, um, and it's going to fill up when it rains. So yeah, we will now have access to water. No more of this scraping for berries thing. Alright guys, this is where I'm ending it. Thank you for watching. Whatever, subscribe.